Hello everybody and welcome to another Bro League Valorant match. I am your caster today alongside my boy Ice Dode, and I am Timu. So we are casting, gonna be a great game here today on Icebox. We have Sneaky Snakes and Yee Naadlooshii. Two teams. What are their standings like, Ice?
Yeah, so Sneaky Snakes is in third place with 6 points, and Yee Naadlooshii is in fifth place with 5 points. Even though they are 2 places apart, they are 1 point apart. So this game will be a very important game coming up to decide who is going to be on top of the current standings. So we will see how this game shakes out, but it should be a pretty close game, especially looking at the standings. But both teams do have subs, I believe, so it should be interesting. That's to say the least.
And here we are moving to agent select. As we see, Madman's team is Madman's team Yee or Sneaky Snakes is Yee?
I honestly could not tell you.
I feel a little bit unprepared on this one, as I have slightly forgotten the team members here, but I will make sure to switch it up and get it right. Let me just double check for us here. Sneaky Snakes is Madman, so I do have these turned around.
Wow. Yep.
I think in game they'll be swapped to the right side. I'm not sure though.
Not sure.
Yeah, it's always funny. He always has them swapped for some reason.
Alright, looks like for the side of Sneaky Snakes, they have KO and Gecko, double flash, with Viper being their only smokes. Once again, Viper is, in my opinion, kind of in between a smoking agent and a sentinel. So she can hold down defense really well, especially if the attack is going to her site. But if they're on the other side, it's really tough to get smokes on that side, unless if you throw them beforehand. So we'll definitely see how that plays out, where they can only have smokes on maybe one site, or definitely more of a defensive agent there than a real smoker.
For sure. And you gotta remember that this Viper wall on Icebox is kind of deadly when you're taking A site or B site, as you could really split up the site from either screens, or you go across and cut off Snowman and backside on B.
Yeah, it's pretty versatile on Icebox, as Viper is very, very strong here. As many pro teams do pick Viper on this map. The other side, it looks like they're opting for a chamber, so we're gonna see how they end up using chamber, but looks like we're gonna be starting off an A hit here, side of Yee, or is it Sneaky Snakes? It's
Sneaky Snakes is on offense here on Icebox today. Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of hesitation just because of one close smoke. That's very interesting. They do have their Viper up, trying to take some tube space here. Because the orb is up in mid. That's going to make some concerns for the side of Yee, as it's going to look like it's going to come down to all of a sudden a mid push, as there's some contact on top of mid boiler.
Fire Sneaky Snakes in mid, as they're backing out. They're having a tough time picking where to go at the moment. Don't spawn.
It looks like they're going to wrap around back to B. And they're lucky that nobody on the side of Yee decided to scale up here and get in a wrap position, as it's now going to look like a tough site hit for Nova here to defend, as the Gecko flash goes out, and that alerts them to maybe site. But Blake's going to find one in mid. Hyper drill.
Bomb's going to go down.
No charges left.
And bomb is not going to be going down. Is bomb going to be going down with 10 seconds left? They're running out of time here.
HRFL. They got to get the spike down.
Bomb will be going down here. And it's all you want, you my bitch.
And the turret
And
gets the kill.
goes down the turret.
Go to turret play.
Turret MVP. Yeah, that was some deadly indecision by the side of Sneaky Snakes there, especially where they're not able to pick which side they were gonna go to. Start off on A, went to mid, not able to find anything, had to B, and they're just running out of time there.
They really used up the entirety of the clock on that attack round, and they're just lucky that Yee didn't push up. I mean, hey, if it works, it works.
Yep.
Gonna see the Viper Orb down in mid again, as they're gonna get 3 stacked up here. And Vaughn's is checking from Boiler. Gets taken out by Madman, who bought Vandal in the second round.
The Sneaky Snakes are heading towards B. And Nova and also Blake are gonna be here. Nova gets taken out. All on Blake. Last defender on site here.
Madman taking some aggressive shots with that Vandal. And that's going to be a site plant for them. And that's going to be 5v3 up with the bomb. As some trades go down in kitchen. But... oh.
Beautiful shots by Blake, and it's just not enough. There's some good damage on the side of Yee there to kind of mitigate their buy. I mean, they got 2 picks there. Those would be very good picks to get, especially since they were on force by that round. So won't be having full rifles for at least 2 of the players there.
You gotta remember that the side of Sneaky Snakes is carrying over what they had in the previous round, which was a Vandal and a Guardian, and they're gonna opt to buy 2 more Vandals, all with heavy shields now. Hit dash. 4-man sight take. Batman gets 1 and goes down to 1 HP, gets out. Sandy does not get the trade. Gonna take out Wingman, gets 1, dismiss. Just traded out. Vaughn's finding 1. Hyper Joel. 3 kill on Vaughn's.
He's caught with his flash out.
It's a 3v2 with the spike down, but you have to remember that Madman is very weak right now. He took a lot of damage earlier in the round on the entry.
Blake gets Madman.
Last player standing.
And 1v1.
1v1. Blake's gonna find it.
Blake's aim is looking on point at the moment. Especially the last round, he got a nice kill with the classic there. And nice one tap this round, Phantom there. Just to clutch out that round.
A huge 3k from Blake, and when you gotta think about it, though, it's a lot of damage for what should be theoretically Sneaky Snake's bonus round, as they were able to get the spike down and get 4 picks. All of them died for sure, that's certain, but that was technically their bonus, as they do have a full buy. And Yee only really has 1 rifle, as the rest are forced to light buy.
Looks like they're still going to be on an interesting economy, as the other players do not have much money for the next round.
Vaughn is going to swing through the Viper Orb and picks up a free Vandal. And TP's out. Batman Sandy trading some shots. Rhymes dash. And dashes up top of 410.
Rotate's coming over. There's 3 on site now.
I'll handle this.
Blake find one's on top of belt. That's the spike.
1 enemy remaining.
Man gets caught out. And it will be all onto Teal Banana now as
Blake
Blake
with a
finishes him off.
crazy flick. I'm glad I switched to him last second so I could see that. Holy.
All right, 2-2.
2-2. Anybody's game. Anybody's game. These teams are very evenly matched in what we've been seeing from so far. It seems like Blake is doing kind of a lot of heavy lifting for his team, but you have to remember it is a team game. Util gets used out to get your fraggers into good position, so it's not just one person carrying.
It is always a team game. Always, always. Viper Orb in mid. Sneaky Snakes looking like it's going to be a BXQ here. As Nova is playing far back in B.
With the
Give him
Marshall.
sight.
That man dashes out, clears back yellow. They have some space here to work with. They need smokes though. Why is their Viper not bringing smokes? Why is she getting flanked?
Nova gets one. With no Viper wall.
B.
And the last two players stuck in yellow.
Last player standing.
That's a flawless round for the side of Yee. We saw Snakes go up 2-0 and now they've lost 3 in a row here. They're gonna have to do something to stop this momentum Yee has found.
Yeah, see if they change up anything or... I mean, they've been throwing that mid orb every round, but to be honest, it hasn't really seen much usage as of yet. So we'll see if they decide to play around that more, or if they continue to do the 5-man executes that they have been doing. And
You have
just
to
as I
remember that
say
that Vaughn's on the side of Yee swung through that orb and just got a free kill off of it because they're not pressuring that orb at all. So Snakes, yeah, you're right. Snakes has to do something with it. They can't just throw it expecting to get free value out of it. They have to actually use it at some point.
I do like that they're throwing it every round, though. It definitely is conditioning the defenders to be worried about this mode.
Nova's gonna find one, gets traded out, and that's gonna be an open B side. Is Teal Banana gonna take the space, waiting for the teammates to come? Izzy goes out. 3v3. No one's flashed. They should know sights open. Why is KO walking? Let's run. Let's run. Let's get this spike down. Let's play the post plant. Gives it to Gecko. Gecko's gonna send Wingman. Blake's not able to spray Wingman through the wall. That's gonna be a plant 3v3. Play the push plant. Blake's gonna find one.
One enemy remains.
Flash comes
And he
out.
finds one.
And Teal Banana, last defender in yellow, and it is just not enough.
It's just not enough. You're playing just a little too aggressive there. The KO was just up behind that box. Could have been behind yellow. Could have been another off angle. Just shouldn't be taking that aggressive of a fight early on. You need to play off the spike when you get it down for free like that. You have to make them pressure the tap, or else you're gonna just give them free kills and make it easier and easier for them. You have to wait for the tap.
Yeah, especially when you get the bomb down. The pressure is going to be on the defenders there. They are running out of time, and that bomb is planted. You should not be giving out your life just that easily. You have to wait for the defenders to come to you, let them clear out all the other angles, waste their time, and then once they start tapping, that is when you unleash. You guys all peek, you guys get the people, and that is just how you're supposed to defend. But we did not see that round.
No, we did not. We saw a little bit too much aggression, and we're gonna see a lot of aggression here. As they're gonna be a 4-stack, 5-stack, sorry, running down A main, but they're not running in. They're taking their time, which I don't understand. But maybe it's because Blake has the op and he did shoot off a shot. He's about to get Hyperdrill, maybe. And he does. Hyperdrill dry swings into him.
Launch to the flank. Could be deadly.
Sandy's playing trigger discipline. Gets the one, gets blinded by Dizzy.
Headshot.
Madman runs in. He's solo here, but gets the kill. 5 HP.
Last player
He's not able to get another one. Launch with the flank. The classic gets the kill though, but it's all in vain as it's another round for Yee, as they're gonna bring their gap up to 3 rounds, making it 5-2.
Taking a look at their economy, looks like they're going to be having rifles potentially for the next half. Especially because
Because of how many rounds they've won in a row here, they have so much momentum that even if a lot of them die on these rounds, they are able to keep on buying and buying, just making it tougher and tougher for Snakes to find any foothold, as they've not had a round in a while where they've all had rifles.
Yeah, definitely not. And they're forced to save again.
Out of charges.
Once might find Gecko here. He's not. He's the TP out. Nova here with the flank though. Finds one, gets traded out by Madman.
Down, attacker spawn.
Blake's gonna peek mid with Op. Is he gonna find Hyperjoel rotating over? Hyperjoel waiting.
Two people shoot at the clone, but they both miss. Mons is up in mid. Do they expect him there?
They're heading back towards A. They do not have a lot of space on this map, as they're like basically confined it to their spawn.
Yeah, it really does feel like they're getting trapped here. Especially with the flanks that are coming out from Vance, and he has a TP ready whenever he needs to get out.
And they're about to walk right into Sandy.
Enemy remaining.
It cleans up the round.
Your life won't go to waste.
Hey, I'm trying to see some sparks flying here. I'm trying to see some fireworks, but you know what? From the side of Yee, they're very happy with what's going on. They're just kind of pounding and pounding into a dead corpse that is Snakes at the moment, as I've yet to see anything crazy from them. All right, but that's not it. You know, the half's not over, the game's not over. They can bring it back to a 6-6 here. They have to start making some creative play though, because right now they've just been hesitating the entire time. They've not been going fast, they've not even been going slow. They've just been indecisive, and we need to see some fireworks here.
Yeah, we definitely do need to see some more confidence from Yee from Sneaky Snakes to really get the fire started here, to get their momentum back.
Sandy creeping up, finds one, gets the heal, but Madman trades as he got greedy for the heal. Could have dismissed. He's gonna dash on top of Yellow.
Oh yeah, monster on the loose.
Looks for one more, finds him. That's a huge play from Madman. Viper pick goes down. On to B.
Viper Pit does
Said
go
the
down.
This is like a question. I didn't know where a Viper was. You might going into the smoke. Madman gets the kill. Self-res.
Here.
Once again, this is gonna be very tough for you to retake.
Once on the
especially since
flank.
Blake does have an op. So
They are
retaking
pinched here.
is
They have the Viper roll, but they are pinched around. Res expires.
going down.
You have to get him off the spike, and you do.
My ult's ready.
That's going to be a huge round. Madden with a 4K. That was a very good play by him. That was a very good round for him. And Viper. HRFL. Herful.
Yeah,
That's a good dedication of the ult. They needed that round.
They definitely did need that round. I mean, they used the Gecko ult to secure the kill on Yellow, and then they used the Viper ult. Once they secure that side, that was the fire that we were looking for. The creative plays that we were looking for earlier, like we were mentioning. That was well played by them. That was a good execution, and I would like to see more of that from them.
I'd love to see another fast B take here, as they're only running into one, and it's Nova on B with Fade. Does not have a lot of stopping power. Is Madman gonna know he's there? He's not. And he gets his one. Gets a second on the way out. Takes his life and runs away with it. He gets taken out because he doesn't go to sight. You mind? Going a little bit stall.
Once again, they're getting stalled out here.
They have to go. Because the flank
They do
is
have to
coming.
go.
On's getting another free flank.
Enemy remaining. Spike down B.
Sorry.
Once again, they're getting stalled out. They are just not able to get to sight, and when that happens, they get flanked. The rotates come over, and getting to sight just gets that much harder.
I wonder who is the IGL over there at Sneaky Snakes, because it feels like Madman is definitely leading the push in, and when he goes down, I feel like the whole team gets deflated and just completely goes to a standstill and doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
It is
They
their
do
it
kill
is their
them
only
off.
duelist only entry, but at the same time, if your duelist goes down, you have to keep charging, or else it was for a waste. Nova's showing real aggression here on B main. Just pushing and pushing, and you might find
Bonds is gonna spot all of them in spawn. TP's out.
finds a lot. They should go B. They got the kill. He was all the way up in garage. They should go B. Admin's gonna split through mid.
They definitely don't know that B site is free, but what they do know is that they did get a pick there. So that means that there's potentially less people towards B.
Admin finds one with the knife. That was a good blade storm there. Gonna even out the numbers. Sanity ratting again on freaking A. He loves these corners here. He's definitely at least gonna find one. If this flash doesn't completely get rid of him.
And then gets him.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Huge play by Vance to bring the numbers back in their favor.
That's all Madman.
Thirty seconds left. Last player standing.
Vance with the 4K to clean up the round, making it 8-3. We might be seeing a 9-3, which, you know, could be favorable for Sneaky Snakes, if you know what I mean.
Could be cursed.
It could be a curse.
I
You
remember that.
never know.
Yeah, there was that other game that we casted. I don't remember exactly who was playing, but there was a 9-3 curse, and it did go to overtime. Not trying to say anything, but it could happen again.
It could have. We could see another 9-3. I'm kind of hoping. You know, some teams are way better at offense than they are defense, and vice versa. So you never know with these games, especially with these two teams being so close in the ratings.
We're gonna see a big fight mid.
Bring them down.
One enemy remaining.
Dang, fights are going all over the place right now.
It's gonna be all on you, my bitch. Let's see if he can do anything here. And
Oh yeah!
he,
Monster
you, my
on the
bitch, is
loose.
gonna be too busy looking at the floor to
You should run.
shoot the enemy. Alright.
8-4. It's like they heard us saying 9-3 curse, and they were like, "Yeah, but we kind of want this round." And you know what? They got it. They got it. 8-4.
true.
This is manageable. This is definitely comebackable.
This is definitely comebackable. It's only 4 rounds. And like I like to say, if they did it, we can also do it. You know what I mean? So, if Yee did it, so can Sneaky Snakes. And definitely looking at their comp, they do have Viper. Once again, like I was saying at the pre-game, Viper is a half Sentinel, half Smoker. She can really hold down a site if played correctly. And they have Killjoy, another Sentinel, good for locking down the site. And we'll see how they decide to play this one out.
It's gonna be a brawl on A, as there's gonna be a 5 against a 3 stack here. Sandy all the way down to 9 HP right away as Hyperdrill finds one up in Nest. They're a bit stalled out, but Blake finds a kill.
Spike down A.
Blake with another.
And man, here's the
Gonna go
tap. It
down.
doesn't swing.
Spike
Blake
planted.
with a 3rd kill?
One
Blake's
enemy
looking for the
remaining.
ace.
And
know what?
Blake is just...
He's just better with pistols. That's why he picked chamber or something, you know?
He's just... His aim is just there. And that's definitely why he picked up chamber this game.
Little scoreboard check for y'all watching at home. We got Blake heating up here. 18-6, Vance close behind 13-8. And from the side of Sneaky Snakes, really only Madman and HRFL are kind of heating up as the rest of the team is falling a little bit behind. But you know what? Anybody could pop off any round. I'm ready for it.
Bring them down.
We're heading towards our Viper. HRFL is no util down.
Probably just saving. No Yuto. I mean, he did offer the sheriff though. He could have bought some Yuto, and Yuto definitely could have helped to stall there. Vaughn's getting aggressive. Gets one, but gets traded out. And we're looking at a 3v3 here.
I don't think so.
Make it a 3v2. Blake with Cancer Knight who runs out.
Madman does have a Spectre though, so this is definitely winnable. Just has to get a little bit aggressive. No util, no dash even.
Here.
It's gonna be tough to get across this real big cross that they're holding.
Drop in a smoke.
A flash. Hang on. We might see a clutch.
Last player standing.
Has to get it half. You have to get it half there.
Yeah, that was the right play.
That was the right play. The fade eye just pinged it. That was really close. A really, really good effort by Madman and Sneaky Snakes there to try to get a thrifty. They didn't even buy up, I don't believe.
No, they did not, but they were just able to capitalize from the rifles that they, or from the guns that they picked up just by getting picks around the map. And I mean, that was just well played by both teams there. It just happened to be that Nova was able to clutch it out, and Hyperdrill was just running out of time there.
Hyperdrill did throw a really good flash,
You
which
want to
opened up the
play?
round for
Let's
them.
play.
Been back yellow, but just that alone wasn't enough. Had to get that last kill. Haven't
in
finding an
hand.
early pick with it up though.
Gets one.
Blake answers right back with his own up. Sandy with the flank down mid. Is he gonna catch one in the back? Might catch
He might
multiple.
catch multiple. Oh!
Ooh, Jinx. You'll be a goat. Come on, someone peek him.
Sandy knows. What? That is
Dang.
crazy. That man
awareness to
turns
check is-
around.
It's nuts. Steel Banana finds one. And now they're in a really favorable position for them. They got a 4v2 here. They are going against the op though. They have to remember that. There's Blake with the op is coming down to main. Raphael using Viper Util to stall. Their team rotates over. Try swing into an op. Off. Misses.
30 seconds left.
This is again.
Spike down B.
It's Raphael's about to swing into a stinger when on low HP. Nope, holding. Ammon. 3K. That was a good op buy. That was a good op buy.
That was a very good op by. I mean, Blake had his op. He was able to get one, but he did have a few whiffs there, so it was definitely a very winnable round for them. But we are seeing Madman popping off this round. He has the op in his hand. Looks like he's gonna be good with it too. So if that's able to be enough for Sneaky Snakes here to get another foothold. And I mean, if they do win this round, Yee is gonna be forced onto a weaker buy again.
I don't think Madman knows you can't make that jump anymore, or it's at least not easy. Anyways, they're not even pushing towards them. They're pushing A. They're leaving the op solo on B. And Yee is coming down A main.
It's Viper and Killjoy.
Killjoy Molly's popped off. In maze, it's gonna stall them out a bit. Is it gonna be long enough for their team to get onto site? Minus one. Op is here. Everybody's here. It's time to brawl, people.
We are about to see a whole war go out.
Enemy down.
Hyperdrill gets one. Nova gets another.
HRFL looking for theirs. Swing Bish. Got the Bish.
HRFL catches you, my bish, looking at the map.
And defenders, they gotta start moving. This is a retake, people. You can't just wait.
We have to know that the bomb is not planned for main here. It will be hard to get.
Oh my, getting really close and personal there. Sandy and HRFL, they gave each other a little hug before one of them decided to shoot the other.
Last thing they'll see.
I think Sandy squeezed a little too tight on that one. Somebody go check HRFL, make sure their feelings are okay. Make sure they're not hurt. There's not many times where somebody comes up and hugs you and then stabs you in the back immediately, but you know what? It does put you in a vulnerable position, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, it happens I guess in Valorant it does
There.
happen, but
Yeah,
maybe not in
especially
real
with
life.
especially with smokes around, Viper walls, especially harbor walls. But yeah, I know we definitely need to see more
Astro.
aggression from side of Sneaky Snakes. I feel like they forgot they're in a retake and they were just holding for a little too long.
Yeah, once again that indecision
Plant a spike.
coming out.
I'm back.
Sentinel X.
Yee able to get B site. And bomb is gonna be going down.
Spike
Sneaky
planted.
Snakes are forcing the 2v3 retake.
Last player standing.
Make that a 1v3.
1v3.
No util here. It's gonna be tough. We're gonna see a self-res. We're not gonna see the self-res. Has trust in the team, and why not? You've won so many rounds in a row.
Match point.
12-5. What? So what can they do? What can Sneaky Snakes do here?
I would like to see a coordinated B hit. That B hit that we saw earlier with I mean,
well, they're on defense.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I forgot about that.
I'd like them to
well,
switch sides and have
I
a
would like them
coordinated
to
B
switch
hit.
sides. Yes, I would
Well,
like for
someone
them to
heard
switch
you, and they're
sides.
going for a coordinated B hit apparently. All down B main against no opposition.
What can I say? I can just read the future. They are
Yes,
going
you
for
can,
coordinated
yes, you
B hit,
can.
and see if Sneaky Snakes has what it takes to respond. Sandy gets one.
Trying to flood out into sight to stop the plant from going down. They're not getting any picks.
Spike planted.
2v4, spike down.
Turn out.
Not a lot of util.
Sit
Hey.
down.
2v3. It's very winnable.
Oh, self-res maybe? Oh, yep, there's late self-res. Adult goes out. That's gonna deafen them. Maybe not the KJ though. Nope, also the KJ. They don't realize how little time they have because they can't hear the spike, and now
No,
Nobody
he gets
gets spammed
straight
to
to
the
the
wall.
wall. Steel banana
Sandy
running out
doesn't
of
even know
time.
where the banana is.
Spectre in hand. And it's just gonna be too tough for him.
And that's
Attackers
gonna
win.
close it out for Yee.
13-5.
Sadly, Sneaky Snakes were not able to pull off a great comeback, but you know what? It was still a fun game to watch.
Well contested by both sides.
Your winners,
did-
Yee Naadlooshii.
Yeah. I definitely did feel that they had a better hold on defense, but Sneaky Snakes were just not able to pull through. Especially when Yee was able to get the bomb down. Sneaky Snakes did struggle a bit with the retakes there. Once again, struggling to get the aggression out and to get space and to take space and to say, hey, we're here. We are going to take your space. That's what I feel like they struggled a bit with.
100%, 100%. It was definitely showing the confidence that Yee had over Sneaky Snakes on both sides of the table, that it was kind of clear that they were going to end up winning this game after you saw how good they were playing as a team and how confident they were in taking space and using util smartly or wisely. We're going to see who we could pull in for an interview shortly from the side of Yee. I could
Get Lake.
like
Oh,
Lake's
he's already done
already
it two
done
times.
I think everybody left. I think everybody left the
Everybody is already gone.
dang.
Hasn't even been 2 minutes.
That's
We could get someone from Sneaky Snakes. I'm okay to do a losers interview.
I mean, yeah, no one's in the Discord VCs anymore. Ironically, they all left when the game was over. But if we could grab one of them in, that would be
great.
that'd be swell. Either way, interview or no, still a great match here.
Very well fought by both sides. Yee just coming out on top there. I felt like they were just a bit more coordinated, a bit more. It felt like they were a bit more of a team. Unfortunately, for the side of Sneaky Snakes, it felt like they were a
Yikes.
bit uncoordinated.
They did seem a little bit uncoordinated. Maybe, who knows? I'm not sure who the sub was, but maybe their IGL was the sub, for instance. Or
Yeah.
it was just an off day for them. But it definitely felt like
Always
they were
happens.
stalling out a lot whenever they had to make decisions, which typically means a little bit of a leadership issue, which might be something they have to work on, whether it be at the end of the season here, or if they make it end up into the second split, they could improve on that part, because that is definitely an important thing. You definitely need somebody chirping in everybody else's ear, making the calls, making the tough decisions, and taking, you know, the credit and the blame for when things go right and wrong.
Definitely, and it's always better to have a plan, even if it's not a good plan. As long as everyone's on the same page doing that bad plan, it'll always work out. Not always, but it's always better to play as a team, even if you think it's a bad plan.
Exactly. You always need some form of leadership, even if it's a little bit stupid. It could still pan out because everybody's working together on a united front. And I believe we're not going to be getting
No
an interview, which is
today.
okay. You know, it's okay. If you want to be interviewed yourself, as in you want to play a game, pop off, just have fun, and be in an interview with the Bro League, or just, you know, in a Bro League match at all, exclamation point join. You already know what it is. Join up. There's the command. There's the YouTube as well. Go check out our YouTube for the videos and stuff, our VODs and whatever. We want you to join. We check every week for new applicants. So do yourself a favor. Join. Why are you
Why
not
not?
joining? Yeah.
It is a good time, everybody.
It is a good, I would even say, a great time.
An excellent time.
An excellent time, my dear boy.
Some would say an excellent time. A
You could even
stupendous
say
time.
superb time. It's just a super chill community. We stream a lot of the games, and it's not super competitive. It's like the exact right level of competitive you want for like a beer league. That's what we are. We are the Bro League. We have a lot of homies. We all play together in these custom games, and we just have a good time taking Valorant not too seriously, but you know, we have fun with it. And there are standings, there are winners and stuff, but you know what? At the end of the day, it's all for fun, and everybody has a good time. Even if you go bad in some games, you know, there's always next week or the next game or whatever. You should just join. All the teams are very well balanced. We have people all the way ranging from Ascent to Bronze on each team. So the teams are well balanced in that regard. It's not like everybody's just getting stomped the whole time. We've seen Silvers pop off on occasion, you know, Bronzes out of nowhere. And it's just, you get yourself into a position where you could just have fun. No real pressure. This isn't competitive, guys. This isn't competitive queue. You just are here to have fun with your homies and play in a semi like team serious standing here where, you know, you can just have fun with it. And we want you to join. The more people, the better. We're just trying to grow our community, and you know what? We've been doing it for a while. So exclamation point join. Let's wrap up here with exclamation point join, and we check every week, like I said. So why not join? Any closing remarks, Mr. Ice Dog?
Thank you to everybody who's been watching at home, and all the players who came out tonight. And I hope you guys all have a great night.
And with that, I've been Timu.
And I stowed.
This has been the Bro League Valorant stream. Thank you very much for watching, and good night.
Good night.